And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. How's everyone doing this evening?
Good.
Hi.
Do we have Mila?
Sorry, yeah, Mila's here.
Okay. Just want to make sure I gotta turn you up a little bit. You should be fine.
Talk to me, talk.
Still pretty low.
Okay. No, I can. I'm turning it up on my end, so that's fine.
Yeah, why are you so quiet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm a mute. Nah, I just got a lot of things in front of me, screen, D&D, and everything else, so just trying to get organized.
Sounds good to me.
So, who would like to give us a recap? Well, we are currently down one person. I don't know where they are. Hopefully, they'll be here within the hour.
I'm sure she'll be here. Alright, I'm up. Doing my job. Come back over here right quick. Right. Last time in D&D, basically, we are continuing from the last episode where we had just entered the castle and Corrin had just completely annihilated several goblins with one shatter. Red going at it with 2 to 3 goblins. Gregory backing up Corrin.
Yeah.
Mila and Zahar failing their sneaking progress and fighting more goblins and other side creatures. I believe it was a Kilk? I can't remember his actual name.
King Groll, I believe. The
No,
bugbear, or
no, before that, the worm.
oh, the worm. Like the thing in the worm, or that you're fighting? Oh, the Grick, right?
Yes, the Grick. There we go. Thank you. And after Corrin had taken care of the goblin, he found them and proceeded to help. Shortly after, Zahar tried going through a hobgoblin in between a door and completely whiffed 4 times, in fact. 2 of which was, in fact, natural crit 1 failures. Back to back with advantage. Impressive.
Yeah, indeed. Did I not give you guys this?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I meant to when you first got one, but
I don't think so.
I forgot.
Okay, so continuing on. Then it was Corrin's turn, and he put everyone in that room except Zahar asleep. Because he just got exactly enough to put him to sleep. And then shortly after, an owlbear appeared with his muscles. Just completely trampled that hobgoblin. And after about maybe 2 turns of everyone trying to figure out whether or not they want to kill it or not, Corrin was able to successfully basically, I can't put it, I guess animal handling it. You know, it's not exactly something, a beast. And made a deal that it's like, here, a sleeping goblin for you to eat and chew on, and you just go on along your way. Shortly after, so everyone let him pass, and then Red showed up and just like, oh, no, Bill, and just let it on by. And then King Gruul shouted from his room and pretty much demanded that we come to him, like now, and which we did. And there on the ground was our dear companion and friend, Mr. Gundren Rockseeker.
Employer? Question mark.
There you go.
Dwarf.
He was a dwarf. Sorry. Anyways, and he pretty much put us back into the same situation for the third time, a hostage negotiation, where we put our money on the table and as such goods for his safety and freedom. Before we left, Corin decided to go ahead and heal him to wake him up because there's no point of him like being unconscious and walking. Let's go on such a path. But it did not work. Upon investigation, he was like, "What? This is not normal. Something's wrong here."
It was all a ruse.
Exactly, because in the other things, that man was not Gundren. That wasn't even a man, to be fair. It was a shapeshifter. A doppelganger. Look at this ugly thing. Ugh. And completely almost annihilate Orin in one hit. Because he barely stand. And then a battle took place again, in which everyone basically just really went at it. Gregory decided to run away and in another room with a door, and found the real Gundren there. Whoa. And then Corin immediately left the room because he was already fucked, and everyone else just completely annihilated everyone. The doppelganger tried to escape, but thankfully, Mr. Bonaparte was there to block the path.
With his great strength.
With the natural crit 20, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he beat the doppelganger by 1.
Yes.
Mr. Bonaparte's been hitting the gym.
Piece of bone to hit the gym for sure.
For his non-existent muscles.
Mm-hmm.
He's been drinking his milk.
Then Gregory finished him off with magic missile and impaled him on Mr. Bonaparte's sword. And then shortly after, everyone completely decimated King Gruel with various attacks, in which they severed his head off and then batted it into a furnace. Well, not furnace, it was something else. Brazier, I believe.
Yes.
And then we continued to look around the rest of the building, and then woke up Gundren because it's like, why are we continuing doing this? Let's just wake him up. Like, a bit of like argument went along between everyone, like whether or not Corin should just go ahead and wake him up or use a potion. And Corin just like, forget this, I'm going to just wake him up. And then he woke up and just immediately shouted, "We need to go to the cave! We need to go save my brothers!" And here we are. Just continuing from there.
Indeed. So, you guys have searched the castle. You've defeated everything that was freaking here, despite aggroing almost the entire castle.
Not my fault.
And successfully saved Gundren.
Also, if Gregory's going into a castle or any kind of dungeon, pretty much expect every enemy there is going to know that he's there.
So, alright.
The time is roughly mid-afternoon. What would you all like to do?
Were we going to go back to Neverwinter?
That's my vote. I think we should go back to Neverwinter.
Fuck it.
I know Sahara and I wanted to go save the brother.
Red?
What?
I was also for going to Neverwinter, but I'm not sure if Gundren will go willingly, since he is worried about his brothers.
Yeah, but he's been injured for like several days and been like a captive.
Also, he's not
Also,
any kind of fighter.
yeah, there's that, and also the fact of the matter is like we're next to Phandelver, and I don't know if like we're gonna get hit by something out of like left wing.
Out of game, it's kind of funny how the girls want to do most of the things guys don't want to do here. This
I find it
entire
funny,
time.
like it's been that way since the beginning.
Not intentional either.
Yep. I'll be honest, the group I saw, they, not mine, but like when I was, one of my DMs was running, they waited like 30 days before finding Gundren, finally, and Gundren was a corpse.
Jeez,
Damn.
at least we saved them.
The owl bear, like in my campaign, the owl bear chased us into the room with the doppelganger.
Nice.
And we kind of... Our only chance of survival was to let it kill Gundren so we could escape.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
All right, so what? The couple that want to go to the cave, a couple that want to go to Neverwinter.
Well, I'm concerned for Gundren's like safety at this point right now. Fat man, I don't know if he's even eaten
We don't
anything.
need an escort mission.
We can heal him along the way.
Well, I just want to take him back to Neverwinter for right now because also Soldar would just be. I've like hasn't seen him in like a week now.
Quick question: where is Wave Echo? Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is in the opposite direction. I changed my
Exactly.
vote. I want to go to Wave Echo Cave.
Whee!
Okay, and he's coming with us, right? Because there's no we can't leave him in Phandelver because there's a bunch of people that are
Yeah,
bad. there.
that was what I'm saying. You can't go to Family.
This is a great idea I just had.
I mean, we get backup if we go to Neverwinter too. Which is what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
And yeah, because Soldar is supposed to be getting an army to go take out Phandalin.
I will say it's roughly mid-afternoon. You guys can probably move 2 more hexes today.
Either way, I'm outvoted, so.
Oh.
I just had a horrible idea. Hey, Gregory.
Yes.
Cast suggestion on Corin to make him want to go to the cave as well.
Well, he's outvoted. Well, why would I?
It wouldn't work anyway.
Why?
It doesn't work against people that are immune to being charmed.
They're not immune, but they have advantage on the save.
Huh, I have a slight chance of it working. But it's also my last spell of the day.
I was just joking anyways. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's head then to Wave Echo Cave then. And take a rest, I guess, on the way, since we can only move 2 more squares.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask questions while we're walking then.
Yeah, go ahead. You can move your token 2 spaces or 2 hexes, and go ahead with the talk on the way towards the
So-
cave.
Gundren, why do they keep you alive for so long?
To be honest, I don't know. I think they were waiting for orders or something. Or that, or they're just stupid.
Well, I can believe that. But it doesn't seem. I mean, I figure they just go ahead and get the map and then just kill you. That seems like the best thing to do at that point.
Well, maybe they wanted me for leverage or something. You know.
But against who, though? There's no one else to get leverage with. They've got your brothers already. Is there anyone else that you might have like any relations with or anything like that?
That would be us, Corin.
Make sure there's no one else other than
They-
us.
He tried to get leverage for getting Gundren back with us.
They also have, they had Sodar too, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell. Not only that, but they even gifted the map even. Oh, wait, who's got that map anyway?
Who grabbed it? You guys have it somewhere. Or that? No, I don't think the map was there. But he does know where the cave is.
I thought someone had the map. There was a map there.
Oh yeah, the bugbear had it. It was in his hidey hole.
Yeah.
I have the map to Echo Cave in our party loop.
Nope, there he is.
Okay.
Q.
Alright, well,
Why do you think he's gonna try to mislead us, or?
no, not that. It's just,
You really think they pull a double doppelganger on us?
no. I was making
We
sure,
should
like,
stab him to make sure.
what? Guys, we don't need to do that. I'm just
Gundren's eyes widen as you say that.
I did not
And
say that where
fear.
he could hear it. I did not say that where he could hear it.
You can't technically speak anyway. Like,
Okay, I know how to solve this. Gundren, take off your shirt.
what?
The fuck?
If he transformed into Gundren, he would have made clothes. He can't rip off a piece of himself.
Oh, I get what you mean now.
Ah,
Me and this is gonna keep walking and not even looking at these guys right now.
Oh ho.
well, anyways, I guess we set up camp.
All right. You guys set up camp to get ready for the evening.
I'll take last watch, but while Edward's resting, can I bandage him up a little bit or offer him some rations?
Sure.
Didn't he?
I'll just make sure to remind him to eat slowly at first and to drink slowly.
Thank you. All right, you guys take your rest. The night goes by uneventfully. Wake up the next morning feeling renewed, refreshed. You don't have to spend hit dice. You
I didn't mean to do that. I meant
Okay.
to type.
you get your spells back. You get your abilities back. It's a brand new
Aha,
day.
a full tank of magic. I don't know what that means. Let's make haste then.
We did give him weapons before we left, right?
We gave
I
him
did-
the chainmail, the bloody chainmail, which I don't think
Oh,
he could use, and we gave him weapons from the cache that we found.
Oh yeah, I think we also gave him my old longsword.
I'll take the front, so see, make sure nothing decides to surprise us, but I'll also keep listening to see if I hear anything.
I'll just keep my ears peeled.
As you guys are walking, temperature is pretty normal for a regular day, but There are clouds in the sky. No wind, but a light rain does begin as you head for the cave.
I'll pull my hood up and Ben will sit on my shoulder underneath the hood to stay dry himself.
I'm tempted to cast the spell just for this because when it rains, it tends to get kind of lose vision.
I'm going to put Moxie under my top hat.
Okay. It's a very light rain right now.
Okay, then never mind.
Moxie, this is going to be such a cool trick later.
Just gotta keep my ears peeled.
Do I see any tracks or anything like someone's walked this path before?
Where are you guys at on the map currently?
Barely have moved technically.
Yeah, as you guys are traveling, which way are you going? Amelia, you can go and roll a survival check to see if you find any tracks. You're trying to find sources of life and whatnot, but you cannot find anything.
Would Sahar be doing the same thing?
Actually, what's your marching order?
I was in front, wasn't for enemies.
In the back.
Second to the front.
I'd be around the back too, because I'm not very good at that. At tracking. or going too fast.
Yeah, Gregory's not good at most things that don't involve magic, but as far as intelligence goes, he's the smartest guy.
I'm just listening out for anything.
I just hit things.
I don't know.
Well, actually, I don't. I don't.
Yeah. How many
Honestly.
hexagons can we move again?
I think 5, right? Is it normal?
Alright.
I think.
2, 3, 4. Oh, we can get there today.
So, do we know who or how many took his brother? Oh, and I will tell him I'm talking to him in his head, so he's not going crazy.
All right. Can you repeat that question? Sorry, I was getting a couple things ready.
I said I'd ask him, do we know who took his brother or how many of whatever took his brother are there?
It's hard to say how many, but I think it's that man that you all met. Well, except you didn't. And he looks at you, Red. But you all met in the tavern that one day when we first met.
At least it's not a girl.
And
That was quite some time ago, so,
hey, Corin? This is kind of sound like a left field suggestion here, whatever that expression means. Should we try to send the dragon here ahead of time? No, it would eat the brother. Never mind. Forget it.
I could send in a left field suggestion. You want me to try to suggest the dragon?
I was about to ask, could you do that?
If it understands the language, I have a chance of it.
Does it have to understand your language as well?
It can be any language, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's. I'm gonna I'm gonna read through it just to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I feel like that's something that just seems like, oh, we need to understand both need to understand this language. Because otherwise it
It
makes
has
no
to
sense.
understand you. It says magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you.
So you both need to share a language.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. Well, the cultists were about to go and offer things asking to serve it, but Lily, maybe it knows common?
I think they may have understood Draconic there, Mila.
I don't think any of us do that. Either way, I don't think trying to team up with this bloodthirsty dragon's the best idea.
Oh,
Especially
definitely
since,
not.
especially since we, our plan was to kill it.
Not all of our plans, Gregory.
No, you haven't told me about that, by the way.
I don't understand. Why are you so adamant about letting a murderous dragon live?
You're assuming it's murderous, but right now let's focus on saving a life that we can save right now.
What?
Okay, let's focus on the cave,
Yeah.
then we'll deal with the dragon after.
Fine.
Whether it be just getting it all away from here or killing it.
It doesn't really matter really now, since we don't actually have to go kill it necessarily.
Anyways, this brother. Do we have any ideas why they would have taken the brother? If they already know the location of the cave, why would they take him?
Probably for a hostage situation again.
Leverage.
They,
Then
they
why
didn't.
not
They didn't
both?
take him. My brothers were waiting for me to return. They were already at the cave.
Right, he left soon before we met the first shapeshifter.
They were just
bro-
supposed to go wait for you until you return? Like, there wasn't like any signal say, hey, if I was gone for so many days,
I had to go out and get supplies and stuff.
and you didn't give them the timeline?
Well, that's where we're going now. Because if something bad happened to him, which is likely, the timeline means nothing.
Sure, it's taken Gundren a long time to get here. Let's give him a few more months.
It's been a week.
How adept are your brothers to fighting?
They're not just like myself, unfortunately.
Alright, so, question now. How do we proceed?
Well, I have a pretty solid plan. First, we all go to the Wave Echo Cave. I go in through the cave entrance first, and I give out a hearty hello, and I see everyone that's in there. As soon as they see it's me, they'll of course surrender.
I like the karate chop, not red, Gregory on the head.
Ow.
Actually, wait, hold up. He may be onto something there, Corn.
See?
Keep in mind that this is a cave with one entrance.
Yes, but what if the rest of us were on top of the cave, like at the mouth of the opening? They see him, they charge at him, we get the drop, sneak attack, and use him as bait. I mean,
Also, I can teleport and turn invisible.
I'm pretty sure that it's a cave. I don't think it has a lid atop. We can just like sit on top of it.
well, it has an opening in the mouth. DM, do we see any bushes around here by any chance, or like cover since we're stopping here?
Oh, there's some, but as you guys have made your way toward the Sword Mountains, the light rain is turned into a much heavier rain.
I love that game.
I think we should find cover for the night.
That'd probably
It's only like early evening right now,
While
Maybe
we still have some light with a thick
late
rain.
afternoon. You guys can move one more hex. It'll be evening when you reach it, but you will find the cave today, if you so wish.
I say we do that.
You want to sleep where the enemy lies.
No, I
Not
think
where,
we wanna
near.
go in.
Mila would just stay back with. Oh god, Nate.
Gundren's pushing on ahead. He is actually like leading you guys to the cave, pretty much.
Oh
Well,
no,
has
he's
to.
not.
I guess I'm following after him, just kind of keeping my eyes out for any sign of movement.
It's gonna be hard to see anything considering.
All right,
Don't
Mila.
hurt him.
Mila, go ahead and make a perception check if you wish. You do not see anything.
Wonder if I should give my perceptions.
As we're walking, can I cover our tracks as we walk? There's probably mud now behind us.
That would be a bit more difficult and would definitely
So I
slow
hope-
your travels.
It's raining. It'll be fine.
Rain leads to mud.
And
It's
rain leads to mushing up mud.
Mila will fling some mud at Gregory's face.
So Gundren's still going. Are you guys going to keep following him?
I'm following.
Yeah.
I'm following, but in the distance, trying to be stealthy.
We had a camp set up with it, like the end in the entrance. We can rest there.
At the entrance?
Now that I don't like the idea of.
No,
Sure, let's do
no.
that.
Greg,
I will shove Bonaparte's leg down your throat, Gregory. Listen,
You can't do that.
I understand you want to find your brother, but to be at the entrance is not a wise idea. No response to that?
wait, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, never mind. I see why.
Okay. He does
I
like
was-
think for a second, but like, it's like time-wise, you guys could easily get there and have time to do stuff if you wanted. If you want to rest here, that is absolutely fine.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get there like really, like we were gonna be really tired by then.
No, it'll be like early evening by the time you guys get there.
Yeah, let's do it.
But we'll need to sleep, though, obviously. That's the only issue I have about being that close, especially the entrance of the cave.
You guys are rested.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go with Gundren to the camp. You guys can stay in the woods.
Yeah, I'll let you just blow out cover.
I'm
Blow-
gonna have
okay.
an arrow notched in my bow just because I don't see this going well.
Fred can even come with me, just so it won't look suspicious having another dwarf there.
Okay.
It's already suspicious.
That's like
Why?
the beginning of a bad
This-
joke.
No
Two
one
dwarves-
knows this place.
Gundren and his brothers do.
They're dwarves. You're human.
And a skeleton.
I'm a short human.
You're 6 foot tall!
I'm 5'2".
Shit, are you?
I'm taller than you.
Double checking.
I'll say that I'm taller than you. That doesn't make sense.
Oh wait, no, I am 6'2". I'm on the tall side. Yeah.
Gregory identifies as a shorter person.
But no, a lot of people hire. I'm very clearly a wizard. A lot of people hire wizards to like travel with them.
All right,
I'm 5'6", man.
as you edge closer, the mountain part, you see it part ways a little bit. You see a dark cave entrance.
Are there dwarfs around it?
Holy shit. That was well timed. Good job.
So I just realized something.
Yeah.
Greg, you're human.
After all.
You can't see.
I'm still fine with going through with this plan. It's why I'm not the one that's in the hideout keeping watch.
I don't think dwarves can see in the dark either, can they?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, never mind then. The blind leading the blind. Okay. I think we should like listen to see if there's any like patrols or anything like that. Just kind of watch and observe.
How long do you watch and observe?
Do I see this dwarf camp?
It's not outside the cave.
What time is it again? You said about early evening?
Yes.
I'd probably say like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just to see like if they're going to sleep, if the fires die down, etc., etc.
You guys think there's any bats in there?
I hope so.
Probably. It's a cave.
I could probably go talk to one.
There's probably some skeletons in there. Bonaparte will fit right in. I'm liking this plan more and more.
Oh, Greg.
So you wish to stay outside and observe?
Yeah, I'll tell the guys I want to kind of watch and see what happens for like the next hour, hour and like 2 hours.
What's your argument? What is your argument to Gundren as he wants to go inside and check on his brothers? What is
I
your
don't-
way to try to prevent him from going in?
I don't have an argument.
Tie
If
up his
you-
ankle, gag him.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm just realizing that, well, if they not, like, don't have the map, and they just left him alive, I don't know if they even know he's even, like... If I doesn't even know, like, he's been captured, probably.
Or we could just let him go, and if he gets captured, we could say, oopsie, and just run for our lives.
Don't worry, I'll go
What
with
the
Gun.
heck, Mila? I thought you were trying to come here to save these people.
That's why I want to tie him up and gag him.
Don't worry, I'm on board for tagging along with Gundren.
Him too.
I can teleport. You're not going to do that.
Why don't I just talk to an animal, see if they've seen anything in the past 24 hours?
While you do that, I'm gonna watch to see if I see any movement or any patterns of movement or anything like that.
All right. You make a perception check, and Corin, you also make a perception check to see if you can find an animal that's not, sheltered from the rain.
Irish?
Is it perception or investigation?
Perception, since you're watching.
Perception. Well, I got 7.
Corin, unfortunately, you cannot find an animal, and Mila, you also do not see anything. Nothing coming in, nothing leaving.
Do I at least see a fire?
No.
So with no fire, I'm assuming these people can see in the dark.
I could try something. But I'll probably get shot at, though, for doing it, though.
I do have an idea of my own we could try.
We can lay a trap.
I can send in Bonaparte. He has great night vision.
But he can't talk, and he can't really share what he knows.
Ah, but
He can write.
Can't Gregory see through the eyes of creatures though?
Not Bonaparte, no, just Moxie. However,
Again,
I think
Bonaparte
that's their plan.
Bonaparte can't speak, but he can and write.
I'm pretty sure the moment that anyone sees a Bonaparte, they're just gonna try to kill it.
we can find out if they have bows and arrows.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing, just lighting up a path to, like, have him just misdirect and shoot it.
Oh, hang on a second. I think I have an idea.
What is the idea?
If I can sneak close enough, maybe even using invisibility potion, I can use hideous laughter on somebody.
That's not a good idea either. You'll be revealed because of the rain and mud.
Rain with invisibility?
Water's gotta stop hitting something.
Inside a cave.
I'm talking about outside the cave.
But if I sneak inside a cave.
If you get inside the cave, then you're probably good. As long as you're not dripping water.
Okay, I sneak in. Gregory does some prestidigitation on me. I drink the potion. Good to go.
All right,
Can't do
you
that from like that far
This
away.
sounds like a plan to just go ahead and go in the cave right now.
That's what you all want to do, apparently.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, as I'm
Gregory-
walking towards the cave.
God,
I start
this
walking
whole
towards the cave too with
Oh,
Gundren.
you just
I
said to
grab
go.
both of them by the scruff of their collars.
I'm confused now.
I will
I ju-
physically resist this.
I-
Fine, roll a strength then, Gregory.
Gregory can make a strength or acrobatics check, his choice, against your strength. Mila.
Acrobatics.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you try to grab for Gregory and just sort of like Michael Jackson slips right past you.
Alright, let's just go. This is getting us nowhere at this point. Not like it's anything different from the castle.
I think we should just send the dude in, stealth up behind him so that we are still hidden, but see what happens when he goes.
I mean, I can go with him.
That's
That
just
plan is
asking
over.
for his
As well.
death.
Red go with him though. Red is another dwarf. It would make sense that a dwarf would go back with a dwarf.
And we both have red hair.
All his brothers are
Not
already there.
helping Red. He could have been going back to have some help in the cave.
I'd like to mention this is all a moot point. I'm walking into the cave.
All right, Gregory has walked into the cave. Gundren is with him, and
And Bonaparte.
of course Bonaparte is with you.
Oh god.
I'll stealth behind.
I'll go with him.
I'm going.
All right, Mila, you are stealthed.
So what does the rest of us see that Greg can't technically see?
I'm mostly just holding on to Bonaparte.
Guide me forward, Mr. Bonaparte. All right, so you enter the cave.
Yep.
The entrance is about 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall, 20 feet tall. As you go in about 60 or 70 feet,
I wouldn't go that far in. I'm probably like 50. I'm keeping them away from their dumb.
the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind a column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week.
This poor child.
The northern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around the nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel leading northwest and east.
I'll think to Corin. Should someone grab Gundren? Oh no, we don't see him. We're still too far away. Never.
I do. I went up with them.
And
Hey,
there's no
Gundren's a
fight.
miner. I trust him to navigate this more than anyone.
As Gundren enters and sees his brother's corpse, he rushes over, screaming.
I do the same.
Just
Rush over
Walking.
screaming.
This doesn't ruffle me at all.
Tharden! He runs over there and just screams his brother's name, Tharden. He collapses at the sight of his brother's corpse and picks it up and holds it. He begins to weep.
Huh, I fake cry then.
How stable does this ceiling look? Like, does it look very fragile? Like any sound can make things crash down? Or
That's one hell of a name. Regundry E Hollow.
No, it looks pretty solid. I mean, it's a natural foreign cave, or at least this part is.
so there was no structural damage. It looks like besides that cave in that one area. Then the ceiling's solid.
I have to roll medicine on this man.
All right, go ahead. What are you trying to learn?
What killed him specifically?
He appears to have a stab wound, like directly above his heart.
Like from the front or from the back?
The front.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I don't think this was done by some amateur, obviously.
Around the stab wound, you actually see other cuts that form the symbol of the spider.
Well, so much for that. Are these like wounds deep or just kind of shallow? Like,
The other ones are shallow, but that one is directly into his chest cavity, like real deep.
yeah, deep. Okay. All right. From what I'm looking at here, guys, I'm thinking this man here was killed with a dagger. Well, it seems more susceptible than anything.
Can we tell if it was magically inflicted? Like, was it a magic dagger or just a normal dagger?
It was a normal dagger.
I'm gonna go check by the bedrolls to see if I see anything like disturb or if it looked like someone was ransacking through it.
All right, go ahead and roll. You can do an investigation in this time. It does look like there's been some rustling and stuff here. Like someone's definitely been through this stuff. There are supplies kind of strewn about.
Well, one thing for sure, that it couldn't have been like any of the bugbears, since they usually use like maces.
Can I ask
This
Gungeon?
that'd be more blunt.
Can I ask Gungeon what do they have with them for people to be searching through their stuff?
Who have with them?
Like you said, it looked like someone was going through their stuff. Like, can I ask him what did they have on them that might have been of value to whoever was...
We didn't have much, just what we needed to survive and explore.
Did you find anything that might have been of interest or value?
We didn't, at least not when I was still here.
Can I
You
ask
said
him?
you have two brothers, right?
Yes, Nundro is my other brother. I don't know where hopefully he's still alive.
Can I roll perception to see if I can see like a trail of anything?
That would be survival.
Okay.
Can I go by the rope? Because if they were, they would have gone out that way by the rope.
$16.
Didn't show up for me for some reason.
Quick question: did we spend about 10 minutes looking at
There it is.
the body and figuring out everything about this?
Why would you ask?
I was gonna ritual cast a gentle thing. Hold on.
Gentle repose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It preserves a body for 10 days.
Well, it's been dead for about a week already.
Oh, it's not like rotting, is it?
No.
I
Not
mean, like,
yet, at
we're-
least.
Can I ask Gundren to see if he looked through the things to see if anything's amiss that he can tell? Like, maybe if the other brothers' things are missing? Like, they took him in a haste.
Alright, Corin, you were looking for tracks and stuff. Yes, you do see tracks. You can tell where there's some scuff marks from where a struggle took place.
Probably right about here.
And you do see tracks leading to and from the rope that are consistent with the dwarves, since they most likely used it to ascend and descend, but there are some others with it.
Like,
Would Gundren assist me or no?
Sorry.
I think try to figure out if what's been stolen or whatnot.
Like to see if maybe the one brother stuff is missing if they took him in haste to come with him when he had grabbed some essentials. Like any evidence that they may have taken him alive.
It's really hard to tell.
Like maybe the other brother had something he would never leave without to see if maybe it was here or something.
Unfortunately, none of us really have anything like that. However, when he does kneel down to his brother and look at his the shoes, it appears they did not find these, and he pulls the shoes off of his brother's body. These help put a spring in our step, if you will.
Oh my goodness, I know
Mama,
it's
Mama always said you can tell a lot about people by their shoes. It's a Forrest Gump reference. Sorry, go on.
He looks at you, Red, and says, "Here, you may find use in these. Unfortunately, Tharden no longer needs them. I'll go ahead and show you what they are because he told you."
Well, I could have easily identified it too. So.
Exactly, yeah. These are boots of striding and springing. Your speed while you wear these boots becomes 30 feet, unless your walking speed is higher. And your speed is not reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, whenever you jump 3 times the normal distance.
Shit.
Saw that coming.
How long does it take to attune to it?
An hour.
We got an hour. That's no big deal.
Can I go to the edge of the chasm and drop a rock to see if I can figure out how deep this chasm goes?
Oh, you can figure out how deep it is. It's
Oh, I looked.
yeah, it's a 20 feet, 20 feet deep.
Meaning don't jump.
It might hurt if you did.
Do I see any bats in the ceiling now that we're actually inside the cave?
Good statement.
I was gonna look for porn.
You look up at the ceiling. There do not appear to be any bats in this cavern.
Damn. Cross two.
There could be snakes here.
We would have heard it then. Well,
Insects?
I don't think I can talk to insects.
Well, I don't know what you can and can't talk to.
Just letting you know.
I can talk to commoners and elves.
Great. So, Gundren, can you tell me a bit like your family's like general attitude toward things? Or what are your brothers like?
My brothers, they're good people.
All right. None of them had either one of them had any like jealousy for the other or anything like that.
No, we were all really close.
I might be a little late to the party here, but what was your purpose for searching this cave?
Huh?
What was the purpose of coming here in the first place, Gundren?
To find the Forge of Souls, of course.
I'm sorry, what?
Of course.
Greg, do you actually know what's going on?
Could I give an Arcana check?
You can people from the area can do an Arcana or History check of their choice.
Let's see what I have
Alright.
choice of.
12.
Arcana is 1 and history is 2. So history it is.
Got a 0.
16.
Jesus. Okay, Corin, and you know most of this.
God damn it.
You're a bard. You know shit. Also, there's 2 natural ones. That's pretty funny. Gregory, you've heard about it in passing, but not really a whole lot of it. But Corin, you know that more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine of wondrous cavern, which is the one you're in right now. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. The human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarf and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, which is called the Forge of Forge of Spells. My bad. Where magic items could be crafted. And the cave was lost when a powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked the cave. And the battle caused a bunch of cave-ins and stuff. So, and the people who might have survived, very few actually made it out of the cave. But the location was lost to time.
So there's a chance there still may be orcs in here?
It's been 500 years.
I don't think
Never
so.
mind.
They don't live that long.
Sorry about that.
And not without food or water.
I just didn't know if like they passed on the knowledge or something.
When you said the Forge of Souls, I was like, what?
Hey, question. Do I see any like scratches or etches on the wall, like maybe past notes or something that may have been written?
You don't see anything that may have been written, but you do see like what are they made of, like mined. You definitely see obvious pickaxe marks everywhere, but nothing written.
Damn, I was hoping for like a journal or something from these people to give us a clue.
Oh, we could always go down the rope.
Actually, that's a good point. Is there a journal on the floor?
There is not.
Oh, okay, I want to know. They kept notes or something. Hang on.
I'm gonna ask Gundren, is there anything of, oh god, third Live Brother. Is Live Brother's things here at...
I mean, we shared most everything, so it'd be hard pressed to tell you if what's missing and what's not.
No, because I'm thinking Ben has keen smell. I was wondering if maybe Ben could do the scent again, like he did last time, see if we can use Ben to help figure out which way... Like a tracking rat.
If you suggest this, he's like, it might take you everywhere. We've been quite a few. They've probably been in quite a few places in here.
What if he smelled the wound? Could he maybe smell like the metal? Or like traces of what stabbed the guy? I guess that wouldn't be everywhere. It would only be where the attacker was, correct?
True, but that is a pretty clean thing, and you do not see any blood drips anywhere. The DC would be too high for him to try to find. Even with a natural 20, it would not work.
Well, I guess our only option is to go down the rope.
This is gonna sound crazy, so it's probably a DM call. I remember some people used to say like if you like put a cup or something to the ground, you can actually, if it's not too far away, you can hear footsteps. Or do you play that way?
Something I will say about this particular area. There's almost always the sound of like rushing water. It's kind of weird. coming from in here, you can always hear it, and it's kind of loud. You can hear each other, but trying to hear stuff that's kind of far away is real difficult.
In the legend, I'm guessing the forge is probably with fire and not powered by water wheels.
You don't know.
Corin, what do you know?
He doesn't know.
Would Gundren know, since it was him and his brothers going after the tail?
He does not know.
Why did we bring him along?
Okay, for what I'm understanding from this is basically the forge was lost, and he somehow found a map to it. So, a lot of the information from this is lost, right?
Yes.
What did I miss?
Okay.
You didn't really miss anything.
Oh.
I probably know the answer to this, but would have Gundren brought anything meant for water travel with or his brothers?
They did not.
Okay, well, they're resting. I'm gonna go down the rope.
What,
Since I was the first to suggest that.
what was I saying before I had left? I don't remember.
All right, you climbed on the rope without issue.
Guess we'll never know.
Both of you, well, Gregory, unless you cast light, you don't know. But there are two pathways you can take. Let me reveal a little bit more since you can see it.
I think.
Wait, why are you following me, Gregory? You can't see shit.
I was also the first one to say we should go down the rope.
You're lucky you didn't walk off by accident.
Oh, don't worry. That's what I have you for.
I'm
I
pretty
swear
sure
to
Moxie
God.
could have warned him too, so
Moxie can't see in the dark either.
Nope.
never mind then.
I swear to God, Gregory, if that was a fat joke, I'm punching you.
There is some light from Sahar has lit a torch because, come on, she can't see in here either.
That's a fair
She-
point. I'm also going to light a torch.
Can I quickly, like, put it behind me or something so the light is dim? Because I don't want people knowing where we're at, right?
I don't want to be known traveling with Gregor.
I mean, this would be a good time now.
But there are two paths that you see that you could take. One to the northwest and one to the east.
I'm gonna sneak over to the northwest to see what I can see down that way.
All right, roll a stealth check.
So, wait, did we even decide what we're gonna do about this room?
Leave it.
Obviously leave it, but there's a rope here. That's the only way out.
We climbed down the rope.
You feel pretty stealthy, Mila, as you're slowly making your way through.
Gregory, stop following so close for that damn spotlight!
Sorry. That was more just me not paying attention. I thought we were just keep going.
Still. Oh, I'm coming! Clunk. Shit.
Oh, I got an idea. I could be invisible. How's that affect light from my torch?
It doesn't.
I imagine it still gives a shadow.
Fun fact, light does not give a shadow.
Is that right?
God, that would be freaking weird. What does invisibility do with torches? It probably puts them out.
Yeah, like if I make my torch invisible along with myself, is it just moving light in this cave?
That's an interesting question, but we'll just say that it doesn't work. There's no light.
I didn't actually turn myself invisible, so
Right.
just a fun little thing.
Oh boy. Ready? You ready?
Yeah, that's good.
Gregory, your skeleton did heal after the long rest, so
Yeah, he's also following Red.
can skeletons use ropes?
I'm probably gonna
Um,
help
they,
it.
they can definitely articulate their hands because they use bows and arrows.
I feel like you would do like from Coco, where he just falls, he shatters, and then reassembles himself.
I think he could get down just fine. He's probably very light.
Very little wind resistance.
There's still a thing holding
Okay.
the fire, by the way.
If he's light, I'm gonna tie a rope to him and to me, and just have him climb down, like before me, and so he won't fall. Just in case.
Yeah, everyone remember your dungeon buddies. I'm with Mila, Corin, and Sahar, Bonaparte, and Red.
Gregory,
Yes.
how far can Moxie summon you or let you know what's going
Moxie can't summon me.
on? Well, that's very selfish of you.
Anyways, Gundren, will you watch this in?
You mean how far she can communicate with me? 100 feet.
Crap, I was gonna say keep her with Gundren, have Gundren stay here to guard.
I could do that. You know what? I'll keep Moxie with Corin's team. Or like we're not splitting up, but you know, like in case we get separated, we have our buddy.
What? I'm gonna be right behind. Practically gonna be right behind you guys.
Oh wow! I was just dividing up our dungeon buddies.
Only Gundren staying behind.
Yes, he is going to
Yeah,
stay
I know.
behind and
Mourn for his brother.
I
Pretty
will
much.
toss up Gundren the orc signal horn, telling him if danger comes or something comes to.
Wouldn't that just give us away?
I said if danger comes or he's about to die.
he nods in thanks and
Only for emergencies and death. Because I'm assuming you can probably hear that horn throughout this entire cave if you blow it hard enough.
Pressure you don't have
Yeah,
to work
we'll
hard
see.
to get-
What do you mean we'll see?
That's gonna be something.
Great.
Some
Let's
tells
move
me we're gonna find out what the echo in Wave Echo Cave means.
you might.
I want to go ahead and step forward a little bit more because it looks like there's possibly some more opening.
Yep, go ahead. You rolled good. You rolled stealth, so go ahead. We'll use that check.
Right there.
Go in. All right, right there.
That way it's a partial cover from that wall to the right.
All right, just getting your vision figured out here.
Oh, we had dynamic lighting.
I don't have pro or plus. Shut up. Ain't no one can afford that shit.
So I see nothing. So,
You don't really see much of anything.
Why is it still also huge?
I'm gonna go back and try the other hallway.
Let me just go ahead and tell you about that area that you're currently looking through. This area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several other passages end in particularly partially excavated rock faces.
So Greg will have to duck. Got it. I'm gonna check the other tunnel.
You'd think there'd be one of these for holding a torch.
You know, I just thought of something.
Still.
There's like Wave Echo Cave, right? Bad.
Oh, I want to do something very, very badly.
I just
Don't
read-
say hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
That's like the most guarded treasure practically down here, practically. You don't think they have like some sort of security system?
Probably right, but if it's a living, like it was a creature, it's probably dead by now.
Dead.
But if it's something
yes.
mechanical, because they're dwarven, just very likely it's probably still there. So you're right.
Yeah, I'm thinking more magical, really.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
here's what I discovered. If we go up, there are more tunnels. If you go to the right, it looks like it opens up a bit. If it opens up a bit, I'm afraid of traps. So we just gotta be.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I-
I'd rather go to the tight space than the open space.
I'm
Gregory
pretty
will have
sure
to call.
the place that has the tunnels would be the booby trapped.
How tall? How tall are the ceilings to the right?
To the right, they are. They're 10 foot high, but once it gets closer to like that larger section, it gets a little taller.
So let's think about this. This forge was originally designed for dwarves, yes?
That's what I said.
So dwarves, sorry, Red, are height challenged. So why would they need very tall caverns?
I mean, this was also in unison with humans and elves.
And gnomes.
Yeah, that too.
10-foot tall gnomes?
The humans.
To
and
be
elves.
fair, when you mine, you don't just mine like around your height. You might go up or down.
Well, I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
We could split the party.
No.
That is a crazy idea.
It worked out fine for me and Sahara last time. Y'all were the one tripping over trap.
I mean, we didn't actually get hurt that much. Wait. I think, I don't remember. I was kind of in a rage.
I didn't get hurt.
Excuse me.
Dramatic.
Actually, I think you guys got it worse than us.
All right, which way you going?
I
Yeah.
say just go north. Gregory, you just have to duck or crawl.
Okay, so this side is smaller, shorter, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think you're right. If they maybe mine this will probably have less traps. Because if this is part of the original structure, since it's taller, it could have traps.
Do I see any scuff marks or looks like nails on the walls by either of these entrances, like someone trying not to go that way?
You don't see any obvious signs of anything near either of the entrances.
Besides my own foot tracks, any fresh tracks?
Make a survival check.
I'll help.
I've got a better idea. Hey, Gundren.
Guess she doesn't need it.
Yay! For once! I did not fail a survival for once!
The freshest track beside your own is like a weekish old, give or take.
Direction. Because he died a week ago. So surely he was abducted a week ago. Which way?
There are tracks leading both ways, so.
Are you serious? With a natural 20, I can't figure out which way they went?
There's more than one track here.
Oh, can you with that? Can you tell like what they were, like their size? Because if it was a dwarf, they'd have a smaller gate, like their
Yes,
They're-
smaller,
the-
smaller gate,
Yeah.
bigger guy, bigger weight, so it'd be deeper in the ground.
Yeah.
There are some like regular sized ones. There are some smaller ones, and then there are a couple larger ones.
Can I tell what creature made them?
That would be an intelligence check.
Not nature?
No.
Ah, there's.
All right. Redact that there are no smaller ones, but there are ones similar to your own. And then there are ones that almost have like a furred thing around them. It's likely,
Bird thing?
yes, likely bugbears.
I ask Gunjar a question.
What do you wish to ask him?
Based on last time he's been here, do you recall like any traps or like anything we should be aware of?
None that I know of. We certainly didn't lay any.
Okay. You didn't find nothing either. Okay, just want to be sure.
But there are definitely some strange creatures in here. It's slowed us down a lot.
Alright. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Do my keen half-elf ears hear this conversation or no?
Probably not, as I'm not to tell you the exact same
No.
conversation.
Oh, you're telling me the same conversation, Porn?
But I'm telling you the same information.
What strange creatures?
I mean, didn't ask.
I will climb back up the rope and get within
Wait,
30 feet.
I'll
of the
just
entrance.
say, they didn't get much good look at him. They saw him and ran. And
How
fled.
big? How tall?
Oh, wait.
Hard to say. Like at the end, like, when near the end of your dark vision, it's really hard to see, notice, to get details.
We could go in one of the tunnels and find out.
6 foot
Huh?
we go.
Let's go.
Stealthy.
Since you did do checks, you will need to roll another stealth check if you wish to. All
I'll
right.
try. I'll just try to still.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
walking
don't go
the
too
same
far.
path I did before.
All right.
And do I see any tripwires or anything?
Yeah.
Well-
Hey, Gregory!
Well, you are more than free to make a perception check if you wish.
I'm gonna be the wisest motherfucker in the next D&D game. This sucks.
Might as well roll stealth then.
Mila, you don't see any tripwires.
Do I see any of those weird worm snake creatures on the ceiling? That means hard fought last time. Instead of kind of like
You do not. The ceiling almost hit your head.
I'm
fine here.
5'6". Is Gregory crawling or is he doing that weird like head to the side tilt thing?
He's kind of like his profile, where he's kind of hunched over, like just ever so slightly. Is that how it is?
He's probably the
Kind
horse of
of.
this game. That's why I called him an old man in episode 1.
Gregory, please roll a stealth check for your Bonaparte.
That's a good point. He's decent at stuff. Let's see. Why can't I? Oh, there it goes.
Maybe Dex.
Do I see
17.
Sorry, do I see any small rocks around my feet?
I'm sure you can find one if you wanted to.
Can I toss one around the corner to my left, like skipping it on the floor?
Sure. Have you like gone past the thing there, or no?
And I was kind of peeking around the corner and throwing it to see if I hear anything. Like, does it drop off? Does it trigger anything?
It does not trigger anything.
Does it skip all the way? Or, oh.
Yeah, it's like
never mind.
flat there. Yeah, but there does appear that there's a couple more areas where that could go.
Okay, so I'll tell the guys I threw a rock to the left and nothing seemed to be triggered. So to the left maybe is safe. And do I see that crumbled section to the right or no?
Yes. It looks like it's where the cave had collapsed a bit.
I'll tell the group I want to try going to the right because if it got sealed by a cave, then maybe it's towards the cave-in portion. Does that make sense, or should we just go to the left where I know it's safe-ish?
I think safe down here.
I I said ish.
My vote's for right.
Anybody else?
Let's go right.
Yeah, let's go right.
Right we go.
Rightio.
Do I see any traps as I'm walking?
No. What is the marching order?
I'd be in the front like a dumbass.
Gregory in second.
I second to the rear.
Unless
So
you
I'll
put in
be
like,
there.
yeah, I wasn't sure what the.
I almost want to check the other way too, because this is a dead end.
Are you sure?
No, there's a path that leads up.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that part. Sorry about that.
So always to the right.
Can I peek around the corner?
Sure.
Keeping my hood on so my copper hair is not like blatantly brighted whatsoever. What do I see around the corner? More tunnels, jeez.
Mm,
I guess I'll let them know I see more tunnels, and I'll probably go the other way, see where the other ones go. Still within earshot of seeing people.
What else just feels like we're just watching?
Well, okay. As you are going through there, you notice odd, like yellow mold-looking substance on the ceiling.
Oh shit, I look at the floor. I didn't think about the ceiling. I see a what? You said
Sounds like
mold?
yellow mold.
I'm gonna slowly inch back, and does any of us...
Oh my.
Mila,
God.
you take 19 damage
What the hell is that?
as this thing shoots out a pseudopod that hits you.
What the hell is it?
I'd like everybody to roll initiative, please.
God. Fuck.
I will think to people look up apparently as well for trap. And I still have my bow out, still with my bow and arrow, didn't I?
Did you?
Not good.
No, I think I would put it away trying to go down the ropes. I don't think I would try climbing down with my bow and arrow out.
All right, let me get this stuff for you to situated here.
Why
This is gonna
did
be
I roll a 2118 but didn't go up again? But I clicked my token this time first. What the hell?
like that.
-1 initiative. Does that mean we win automatically?
No.
It ran away!
They rolled a natural 1 for its initiative.
I have like a negative dex or some shit.
It does.
Huh.
It's a slime. It's not fast.
I
I rolled
imagine.
a 21.
I am not fast.
I'm surprised it wasn't a check to actually dodge.
Yeah.
Oh
Makes
wait, never mind. I
dodge.
see why. Never mind. It wasn't a dodge. That was the AC.
Sorry, DM. Apparently I didn't click my token before hitting initiative.
That's fine. But you are, as you're being punched in the face pretty much by this thing and taking a hefty blow, it is your turn. You are now very well aware of its presence.
I'm gonna use my rapier against it.
All right. Nice. Roll damage. You put your rapier in and pull it out. You think you did some pretty decent damage to it. And when you put your rapier in, it almost like a wave of energy almost go in around it. Kind of like a gelatin if you smacked it.
Then I'll disengage and run back to my group.
You would need to make an acrobatics check to get past the creature. All right.
Enough.
Yep, you succeed.
Run away! I will hide behind Bonaparte.
On top of Red.
You know, I need to get Bonaparte like a great shield or
Where's
something.
Red at?
Wait, who?
Where's Red?
He was below you. I moved you
see
down
him
one, and
at
he's
all.
right there.
Right above you now.
I don't see him. I see Corn to the right, Bonaparte upper northeast.
He's to the right of
Oh,
Bonaparte.
there he is now. What the hell
What?
happened?
No.
That's
I just
fucking
replaced
weird.
my token, so that probably worked then.
Yeah, I see you now.
Well, now you're out of the turn initiative, so.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your
Ah.
head there, Red.
Because you leave the original token that was used.
I'll just do it again and add my old.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Didn't mean to stand on your head there, Red.
It's all good.
All right, Gregory.
Alright. Let's see. Going to use deductive reasoning here, and I'm going to try Ray of Frost against this.
All right, go roll to hit. That hits.
Aha! 3 cold damage.
Does that have any extra effects on it?
I believe he's slow.
Yeah,
slow it
it's
down
to
a
cut
bit.
in half its movement speed.
Oh, it cuts
I
it in
was
half. Okay.
Yeah, I was mainly hoping it would freeze. But, followed up by short bow. Oh. 10.
It hits.
Oh, cool. I was about to. Okay. Bonaparte has yet to miss a target.
Down by 10 feet.
All right, do you do anything else?
Well, that's gonna be Bonaparte and mine's turn.
All right. Corn, it's your turn.
What is Mila's hit points currently?
She's looking pretty rough.
Fifth. I'm not allowed to say? Question mark?
She looks pretty hurt.
Oh, God almighty. Oh, this is always gonna this.
Don't
how's
worry about me. Take it out.
How's the jelly looking? Pretty good.
Well, it's a jelly. I mean, it's kind of difficult to tell.
Fair enough. Fuck. I just sharp bow.
All right, roll to hit. All right.
Low.
Flunk. Shoot it. Arrow goes in.
There goes my arrow.
Yeah.
Turn.
All right. Red, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll cast Armor of Agathis. And... the heck? I
Don't worry
know.
about it, don't
Ignore
worry about
that. Then I'll just rage and run up to it.
All right. All right. She can only use one hand because her other hand's holding a torch, so... she hits. However, when she hits, the,
No. Oh my goodness!
I'm probably probably gonna regret asking this, but how come when G hit it split, but when I hit it didn't?
She
I
hit with
understand.
slashing damage.
Proceed.
Yep, it gets split in half and is now 2 entities. Alright, let's see. One at Sahar and one at Red. Red, you get hit for 8, reduced to 4.
And it takes 10 damage. Okay,
Yeah. Wow. Sahar gets hit with it as well. It rolled really fucking well. Mila, it's your turn.
She's got that adamant armor.
Didn't hit that hard, but...
Going to shoot it with my short bow.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
And would it be considered sneak because someone's in front of it, so you wouldn't see me
Yeah,
do this?
yep.
Yes.
No, it's sneak because you got an ally within 5 feet of it.
Oh.
That's the only way you could have missed this thing.
Wait, sneak isn't that giving me advantage of its sneak attack?
No, you don't get advantage for sneak. It's only you get sneak attack if you have advantage, or if an ally is within 5 feet of the enemy, or as long as you don't have disadvantage. So.
And would casting a spell be considered a bonus action or an action?
It depends on the spell. The spell you have is an action.
I have 3.
I think all the spells you have are actions.
Then can I take a healing potion as a bonus action?
Yes, you may.
And you have to remind me one more time.
That's
I'm sorry.
2d4 plus 2.
Got it.
Does that end your turn on the potion?
Yep.
All right. You heal for 8, and it's Gregory's turn.
Okay. Just I have a variety of attacks to try to see if anything extremely hurts. So fireballs.
That hits.
Flame.
It hits and scorches against it. Does not seem to be doing any extra damage.
Oh. Well then, short bow, get him. 15.
And that's it.
Yes. Haha.
Those guys look like they really hurt.
Can I harvest anything from them, or are they not really worth money?
It's not really worth much.
Okay.
It didn't have some kind of rare magical item within its jelly depth.
So,
You each gain 90 experience for defeating the thing.
looking at the ceiling, can I keep going forward to see what the hell this thing was protecting?
Sure, go ahead. Just go ahead and move your token when
I'll stop right there, and I'm looking at the ceiling, make sure there's no more of these thing.
you don't see anything else, but it appears there are 2 dead ends.
You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know what you're expecting.
It was all for nothing.
I will go back very frustrated. Let's go with Gregory's idea and just keep following the rubble, because apparently mine's are...
Yay!
Oh boy, this can't be good. Guys?
I'm following
I
like
hear
10
you.
feet behind.
Red and Sahara.
Sahara's basically with you guys,
In spirit.
kind of in the middle, we'll say. Let's see, what's the distance on the torches? Is it 20 feet bright, 20 feet dim?
Yep.
Let's look at.
Well, I'm with him too, so how
Yeah.
far would I see?
20 bright, 20 dim.
Ooh, I love long, ominous hallways.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna throw a stone down against skipping a rock.
Roll a strength check.
For skipping a stone?
Yeah, how far can you get it?
Ooh, I want to do this too.
I can't be that weak.
Have you
Are we
tried throwing a
playing
freaking... It's farther than you think it is. Alright, you huck that rock. And you hear it skip across the ground and then hit a wall.
Can I determine how far that it hit?
That's a little far-fetched.
I was just pissed. After you, Gregory.
Okay.
She doesn't make good decisions when she's annoyed.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Holding on.
It's gotta reveal areas.
You almost feel like we're in a labyrinth all of a sudden.
Well, if David Bowie was here, he'd say this whole thing is kind of like a labyrinth. That was a movie I was in. That's an obscured reference. If any of you get that, good for you.
Wow.
Feel like
God, I
I'm
got
so-
that song in my head now. Thanks, Gregory.
Wait, what?
you got something stuck in her head.
Yeah, from Labyrinth.
Wait, we talking about? Oh God, not that movie. Never mind.
He did bring up David Bowie.
Magic jump, magic dance, magic dance.
You gotta wear the tights, Gregory. You gotta wear the tights.
Wait, is the holding on over?
Alright, Gregory, you choose. I'll follow. I'll start pulling out my bow and arrow.
Boop, boop, boop.
Alright. Just the cusp of the light, Gregory. You do see a door, like a stone door over.
I see it.
Yeah, over
Ooh.
here.
Okay.
Hey, keep going.
I'm going to give a quick glance this way as I'm heading towards the door.
Looks like some stairs over here.
That one is a
Right,
dead
then
end, Gregory.
I continue my path to the door.
All right.
I'm going to slow down a little bit for the others to catch up.
Can I look behind me?
What?
I was saying, can I look behind me, like in this direction over here?
Ah, yes, of course.
Also, for any of you that are confused, I did order Moxie to stay with Corin and Mr. Bonaparte to stay with Red, and to follow
Alright.
their commands if they give them any.
Do the dance.
He will start dancing.
Oh shit, that's
The
cool.
monster mash.
Come on.
All right. Hold on. turn.
Gregory is going to walk up to the door and knock on it.
What?
Son of a bitch! Not that far!
Okay.
Everyone back the fuck up. Everyone back up.
In a corner, too late for me.
I have my bow and arrow ready.
Okay.
Well, I can't
All
be
right.
impolite.
This can't.
Gregory, make me a strength saving throw.
Sure thing.
Oh dear lord.
10.
You get shoved back 10 feet.
I'm guessing by the door.
Mm-hmm.
By a bugbear. Oh.
As some rather unsavory things are looking at you, hungry.
I'm going...
Roll initiative.
Oop, sure thing.
I'm still hidden.
You didn't roll a stealth check.
I'm going to kill you myself, Gregory.
That was your choice.
Don't suppose I can get a surprise action? Nah.
No, you were surprised.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
Well,
do
I can't
have
say.
my bow and arrow ready, by the way. Correct?
Even if you did, you wouldn't be able to get a thing off because you were surprised.
Nothing Gregory does anymore surprises.
Well, I mean, it's...
To be fair, you allowed him to take the lead.
All right, I gotta
Fair,
give
I-
Sahar. Gotta get Sahar on here.
I didn't think he was gonna beat that. I even got a natural 20 for my initiative.
You will have advantage on your first attack in this particular thing. I will give you that. And you will get your assassinate feature.
So, auto crit surprise.
Mm-hmm. I will allow this.
Once.
But it's auto crit, right?
Advantage.
But with my elven accuracy, do I get to re-roll one die?
You re-rolled the 1.
Okay, so this is a normal roll.
It was, since it was like 3, you did 3 rolls, so it's the 12. That just hits. Roll damage.
With bad.
Yes, go ahead and roll the initial damage, and then I will tell you to roll extra. All right, roll 1d8 plus 4d6.
Plus what?
4d6.
4d6.
Oh shit. Okay.
The 1d8 comes from your bow, and the 4d6 comes from doubling your sneak attack dice. All right. You let loose the arrow. This thing's like snarling and screaming, almost like drooling at Gregory. You shoot the arrow. It goes right to the back of its neck.
Oh no, not my new friends!
And it just collapses.
Gregory, shut up! Close the door!
Closing the door is not gonna help.
No, we can negotiate.
Negotiate.
All right, is that your turn? What do you wish to do anything else?
Can I verbally threaten Gregory?
You can try, but
It would do no good. Yeah, my turn's over.
all right. Red, it's your turn.
Okay.
Your boots have not attuned yet.
Yep. I assume that. So I go there, and I guess I'll hold my action to if anyone gets in range to me, I'll just hit him.
Okay, that's good to know. Corin, it's your turn.
Turn around. How many do I see? Just that one, or do I see both of them?
You see two more. You can just barely see two more in the shadows.
Okay, let's see here. I can do this. I'll shatter. Sin of Origins on the spot between the three.
Okay, go ahead. Roll it.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Question: does my DM inspiration allow me to re-roll damage dice?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so, at least. They both failed.
Well, they don't take 6 damage.
Damage is damage, man.
True. I'm gonna go ahead and pass an inspiration to Red.
Alright. Red, you feel inspired.
I have to help him. Turn in.
Was that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, Red, two of them have come out. Which one do you wish to hit?
The first one, so that one.
Alright, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Okay.
That hits.
19.
Roll damage. You are not raging,
Oh, my
however...
bad. Yeah, I forgot to turn.
However... This thing is rushing past you to try to get to Gregory. But you just baseball bat it up against the wall. This other one, however... is going to attempt to... It frenzies and will attempt to bite and claw you.
Okay.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit either. Fuck. It tries to bite you and you just smack it with the back of your hand. And it tries to claw you and you just block it with your weapon. Yep, that's its turn.
So, being a necromancer, I'm assuming I know what a ghoul is, right?
You got a good understanding, I think.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to take out an item. Where'd I put it? My failed, corpse meat. And I'm going to approach it. Hey, don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. If you just hear me out, I can get you a very filling meal. Just calm down. As I'm holding the failed corpse meat towards it.
Would I feel concerned that he actually said that?
I am thinking bloody murder right now at Gregory.
Everyone trust me on this, okay?
You know what, Gregory? I want you to try to make, just for funsies, make a persuasion check. Let's see what happens.
7. Oh,
Expected.
If it was lower, it's gonna bite you.
Wait, you get free attack?
I would have let him, yeah.
God.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I'm guessing it won't even respond to me then.
No,
Oh.
not really.
He's just ignoring me then. Okay, this one can die. We run into more, though. Well, that's just gonna be my turn.
All right. Is Bonaparte doing anything? Yeah, is Bonaparte doing anything, Gregory?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I want this one to die now, so he's gonna crossbow him.
All right, sharp bow away.
17.
That hits.
That's my turn.
Sahar drops the torch near here and pulls out her other sword and is gonna go double sword against this thingy. She slashes out at it. It looks like it's gonna go down, but it is barely hanging on by a thread. And her second attack whiffs. That's her turn. Mila, it is your turn.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot the motherfucker in the face
Alright, go for it.
with sneak attack.
It literally doesn't matter, it's dead. It had 1 HP.
Why won't let me sneak?
It's fine. It's dead. Don't worry about it.
Did you toggle it?
Did I? We'll get back to that later.
Well, that's a shame.
Claire, Gregory.
What?
You get 120 XP each for that.
100 and what?
20.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll see what was in there.
Alright.
I guess I will explain the concept of a ghoul to them, though. I will explain that they do speak common.
Well, speak is one thing. Understand is another.
That's fair.
Anyway, old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber. And a corroded iron brazier full of old coals stands near the middle of the room. The bones of a half-dozen dwarves and orcs lie strewn about, clad in scraps of armor. That's what you got from this room.
How did I not get injured from that encounter?
You got lucky.
Can I search the bedroll, see if anything's hidden in there like the last place you went?
I guess this is where the orcs took refuge.
Is there any, like, flesh from their victims left?
On the corpses?
Yeah.
No, these are old bones.
Is
Yeah,
there
that's
anything in the bedrolls or underneath the mattresses like the last place?
No, you look here and there is nothing. Basically have rotted cloth and detritus pretty much on these old bunks.
Ooh, is that a door?
I'm listening in on it.
Oh, we best knock to not be rude.
I tackle Gregory!
Alright, Corin, you listen at the door, you do not hear anything.
Just push it open.
I like that this music was just picking up during that point. Oh, hey!
We can't prove anything. I'm not going back.
Can I tell we came from this direction? No, we never came in this direction. I will go through the door. I will check to make sure there's not a trap on the other side of this.
Alright, go ahead and roll a perception. There do not appear to be any traps.
Corin, darling, from now on when I check for traps, please inspire me with a tail or something from now on for the rest of this area.
Can't keep doing that forever, Mila. Anyways, let's just take the stairs.
I could try to inspire you if you want.
You could help her.
I feel like Mila would just keep going this direction. But at the same time, she doesn't want to split from the party too much either.
There's a pair of stairs. I'm sure we could probably figure out somewhere from here.
Mila would probably follow Corin at this point.
Just want to check out the stairs. You guys want to come this way?
Sure.
Alright, let's go check this out right quick.
I will keep looking up at the ceiling and make sure there's no more blobs about to land on my face.
All right.
I might as well go ahead and take a look down this path, see if there's anything unusual.
Which path?
The one to the stairs.
Oh, go ahead and move your token.
I'm over here already.
Stupid question.
Weird. I'm seeing you still at the bottom of the, like the base of the stair, like not up
Yeah.
to the stairs yet.
Yeah, just...
Where did I
Where's
go?
Where's Mila?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
She
y'all,
might have
where
gone
did I
into the
go?
darkness.
She under Sahara or something? There she is.
Oh,
There
thank
she
you.
is.
low. Anyways. So there's nothing along this path? Alright then.
I mean, you don't notice anything.
That's what I was asking.
Should I sneak up the stairs, Corin, and take a quick peek?
I'll take care of it.
Would someone like to be invisible?
Oh, that's spell for later, Craig.
Gregory
Okay.
distracted me.
Anyways. Going up.
I wonder would anyone suspect an invisible skeleton in combat?
Probably not.
Nah, I can't stuff either. Wait.
All right.
Did not stealth very well.
Nope. How do I keep going?
It's pretty bad.
No,
at
no,
Gregory's.
no. You can stop right there. Mila, is that where you're stopping?
Yep, I am stopped right there behind Corin. Well, caddy quarter and support. I swear to God, if I look and I see another glob on the ceiling, I'm done.
That's gonna be worse.
A little bit. Roll initiative. As they all turn and growl at you.
Me or Corin? Because Corin's higher up than
Both of you. See, Sahara was right here. I am not rolling really well for Sahara.
Nope.
Damn, our initiative is pretty bad right now.
I probably shouldn't have given you the crit, but whatever. I fucked that up. And that last one, since it wasn't. But you're first. You do have an advantage to hit.
I'm gonna shoot that guy in the front in the face with the bow. Actually, no. I want to use whisper on.
Okay. Okay, you do not get sneak attack on it. I'm just gonna double check something with that. Oh no, that's not a charm effect, is it? I don't think it is. And of course it's not in the compendium.
Don't worry, I'm a diplomat.
Really? looking for?
So, Mila, you do that, and it immediately sprints 30 feet away from you.
I will stick out my tongue, and that will end my turn.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Shit, what shit? Wait, I thought that guy ran away.
They did. It's his turn now. It's usually your reaction. That's it.
Oh, there was 5. Oh, I didn't zoom out. I only saw it was 3. Oh, scheisse.
Only one of them gets to attack.
By hitting me.
Yes, one is going to attempt to hit you, Corin. But a 10's not gonna fucking hit. As it attempts to swipe you with its claw. Wow, you guys rolled horrible on initiative.
No.
Corin, I will gladly take shatter damage. Would you please shatter these people?
Oh my goodness, yes. Jesus Christ.
It's your turn, Corin.
Shattering.
Where are you centering it?
God, there's no point where it's better than this guy right here.
The guy in the back.
Yeah.
All right, roll shatter.
Please, for the love of God. 9. God damn it.
Okay. Fail. Pass. Pass. Fail. Fail. Pass. All right. 9.
One of them's probably dead because I did 10 damage with the whisper.
That one succeeded.
I was assuming that that same one failed my
That's
check too.
failed.
I thought it only gives half the damage if it doesn't pass. Sorry, I thought it got half the damage if it does pass.
Wait a minute.
Full damage.
God damn it! I thought something was off. That DC is actually 14, not 13.
Why is it? What's your?
Yeah, I have a +4 modifier. Where did it go? What? Constitution versus spell. But why is it registering as a 13 then?
That's fucking weird.
Right? It looks like it's set up properly here.
For some reason, the attack.
Sorry. Damn it. Sorry. Wait.
For some, it's including the freaking attack thing and not using your fucking spell save DC, which is stupid.
Fuck.
They broke something. Okay, so in that case, the last one also failed.
Okay. That was that weak.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to end my turn there because
All right.
I'm surrounded.
Gregory, it's your turn.
Well, Gregory obviously seen negotiations have broken down. I'm going to walk up to about right here. I'm going to hold my torch high, put my hand underneath the fire, and shoot flaming grease at these four.
That's
Unless you don't allow that.
Make an Arcana check to see if you can do this.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
So how about if I set Mila and Corin on fire?
What the fuck?
Roll a d6, Gregory.
Dokie doke. 4.
You take 4 fire damage yourself.
Duh.
Ghouls have more than 15 HP, Mila.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. My bad.
Well, that's my turn. Oh, wait. I've been forgetting lately because I've been focusing too much on the magics. Mr. Bonaparte?
Alright, which one are you attacking?
The one in front of Corin.
Alright. Corin, an arrow goes over your shoulder and smacks this thing in the shoulder, ironically. Because it's like a step above you.
Yeah.
And now that's my turn.
Alright, Red, it's your turn.
Okay.
None of them are currently in your range.
I'm gonna throw javelin.
Alright. Which one?
That one.
Alright. How many javelins do you have, by the way? I'm curious.
I have 9.
Alrighty.
No.
Go ahead and huck that javelin. It hits. You huck the javelin and it kind of like goes right above its knee. You know, he used to be an adventurer, but
Okay. Yeah, that's it for all now.
okay. Yeah, so Har can't get in there, so she's gonna attempt to crossbow one of them. One in front of Mila. She lets loose the crossbow bolt and it just hits the stone ceiling. Mila, it's your turn.
I want to Eldritch Blast the guy right in front of me.
That's a ranged attack in the melee. In melee range. You know that's disadvantage, right?
I was just seeing if you were paying attention. You're doing a great job. I'm gonna do my beak blade and
Okay, go ahead. It hits. Roll damage with sneak. All right, that drops it.
and then I will I'm not in melee range with these things, right? They don't have like extreme
That is correct.
I'm going to hide behind Gregory. That will end my turn.
Okay. All right. Corin, you can make an opportunity attack if you want to.
Might as well, considering.
As that one rushes past his buddies to Alright, that hits. Alright, first one is going to claw at you. Corin.
Yeah.
You take 8 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
All right. You feel your body tense up for a second, then you just the effect dissipates. The second one is going to attempt to bite you. It's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
You take 10 piercing damage as this thing just bites down hard onto your neck. One more is going to attempt to swipe at you. 19 to hit for 5 piercing, and you should make another Constitution saving throw. Alright, again, you feel that same thing, but you just shrug it off.
5, right?
Yes, and that was 3 hits on you.
Yeah.
Red, you're taking a claw.
Okay.
15 to hit for 5 slashing damage.
That hits.
Did you take that away from your rate? Okay. So you have 1 left. Alright, make you a Constitution saving throw.
21.
You felt that same sensation, but you just kind of shrug it off. And this last two are going to attempt to bite you. You take 10 piercing damage. It takes 10 damage. And the last one misses. It attempts to bite you, but it as you are reeling in pain from this, it misses. Corin, it's your turn. You are surrounded.
Completely. Shit. What can I do? I guess I'll hit the. Damn it. Alright, I hit the one above me
All right.
directly. Let's see, what things can I do? I have this. Fuck. What's up against me? I don't know. Just sleep. Yeah, I just hit him above me. Fuck it.
All right. Roll to hit.
15, 3 damage.
All right. Still standing. You managed to hit it.
I'm gonna go ahead and spar Sahar.
Alrighty. Sahara feels inspired. Gregory.
Which one did he just rapier?
The one to his north.
North? Okay then. Let's see here. Okay. Moxie's going to bend over, sitting on Corn's shoulder, and touch the forehead of the eagle in front of it, casting Shocking Grasp on it.
Alright, roll damage.
1 lightning.
Oh man.
I'm useless.
It had 2 HP. It now has 1.
Oh, good. I set him up and you knock him down. Yep. That's my turn.
Bonaparte.
This is what happens when you try to conserve your spells in dungeons.
Bonaparte. You have Bonaparte.
Right.
You keep forgetting about Bonaparte.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of ghouls going on right now.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
But Bonaparte's gonna aim for the same ghoul with a short bow.
Okay.
Dead.
Alright. Now it falls.
Bonaparte is consistently consistent.
I guess that ends your turn now.
Yes, it does.
Alright, Red, it's your turn. You have 3 ghouls around you.
Okay. Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna hex the ghoul right in front of me.
Okay.
I don't know
What
why I
the
didn't
heck
show
is
anything.
blank?
It's broken. Let me fix that real quick.
I have an understanding what hex does, so go ahead and do what you want to do.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna hex the one in front of me and hit him. Wait.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Alright. 15.
It hits. Roll down. Oh, it's dead no matter what. You just smash it.
Okay. And I get 4 temp HP.
All right. Is that your turn? You used bonus in your action, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 1 up.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. So Heart's gonna drop her crossbow and make 2 slashes at this boy. That hits. How much does he have left? All right. That's enough to cut him down. So. She'll move forward and attempt to hit the other one. That also hits. And that's her turn. Mila, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my short bow and shoot the guy directly to the left of Corin.
All right, go ahead and roll. You go to fire it, and when you let loose your bowstring, the arrow is still in your hand.
I'll turn to Gregory, seeing if he casted grease on my arrow or something, kind of annoyed at him.
Oh no, I just set myself on fire.
My turn.
God.
This is definitely not Gregor's fight.
All right. Okay. 2 claws are coming at you, Corin. 1 misses, but the other hits for 6 damage. Make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
All right, you. Tough. Apparently, you getting an immunity or something.
Oh god. So 6 damage?
Yes, 6 damage.
Oh my god.
And this last one's gonna claw at Sahar, since that's the one that hit it last. And hits. God, stop. No,
Yeah,
stop.
inspiration.
It doesn't get added to AC. Unless you're like a Valor Bard. Alright, she has to make a con save. She's pretty good at these.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh, for that, yeah. She succeeds.
Ah.
Goran, it's your turn.
Disengaging. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Bonus action to go ahead and just healing word.
Alright, on...
I can heal myself.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice roll. That's a really good roll. Well, decent roll. I guess could have been better.
Get.
Alright, Gregory.
Everyone's gonna make fun of me for what I'm doing next.
Oh no.
I'm going to run up to this one and I'm going to draw my great sword. And yeah. I'm going lumberjack chop with it. Let's see how it goes. 14.
I'm just gonna check something real quick, okay?
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's a 12, by the way. I need to take away my proficiency bonus.
Pretty sure that still hits.
Yeah, it hits. Just barely. Go ahead and roll damage.
7 slashing.
Can't believe they allow this.
I just don't get my proficiency bonus. That's the only downfall.
Yeah. I guess so. Jeez. All right. 7 damage. That's enough to. It slices its arm off and it crumples.
Its weakness is the arm, everyone. Guys, I found their weakness. Without their heads, they're useless.
You ain't got no arms left. Yes, I have.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Okay, Gregory, anything else?
Yeah,
or-
sorry. Yeah, Bonaparte. Short bow, the closer one.
All right, that hits.
Yay! 6 piercing.
6 piercing. It takes another blow. It's still standing, just barely.
Okay, I rack him up and Red will knock him down.
All right, Red, it's your turn.
Okay. The one I hex died, so I want to move it to that one.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna go hit it.
Yeah, there it is. You were doing pretty well all night, and then until now.
It's coming
So
back.
you know what? It's coming back.
Yep, it's coming back.
Unfortunately, you just smash the ground real hard. You leave a little bit of like an ice dent in the floor.
And then comes the horror.
Kill it. Oh yeah, I have to choose a saving throw. I'll just say strength. From now
Yeah,
on.
that's fine. All right, Sahar with her
I'm gonna-
talon.
Ability check.
Oh,
Oh!
Nice.
absolutely just eviscerates this thing that had 2 HP left.
I rack him up and Sahar knocks him down.
If only she got that in the first one, it would have killed it. Or the other one. And she misses with. Oh no! Hold on. She's going to make that hit. She'll make that hit with the
Yeah, the
inspiration. The lowest will hit it. So. Just to make this finish quicker. All right, Mila, it's your turn.
Crossbow. Short bow, just kidding.
Thank you. Like, wouldn't you get a crossbow?
Keep doing this.
Unfortunately, you miss again.
I'm just gonna glare at Gregory, and as a bonus action, can I hand pour in a health potion from the back?
Sure, I'll like that.
Okay, I'll give Corin a health potion from the party loot.
Okay.
I might be a little generous on that, but yeah, go ahead.
It's basically over.
That's it.
All right, which one is this gonna go for? Even or odd red?
Odd!
Is this for red?
Never mind. Well, no one was talking!
Yeah, I'll take that odd.
Do you want this odd to be a hit to you or a not to hit you?
I prefer it to hit me, so to hit me.
Ah.
No!
Oh.
Natural 20. However, because of her adamantine armor, the full effect does not take place. But she still takes 10 damage.
Damn.
Tara's looking a little rough. This thing chomps down hard. When it comes back, some of its teeth are actually cracked and broken from hitting her armor. But some of it got through. Could have been much worse. Much worse. Alright, Corin.
So we're thankful that it did not hit Red then. Nice short bow. There we go.
That hits. It's still up.
Aww.
Oh, sorry, if you wanted to do something else.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Gregory.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to flank and I'm going to go for greatsword.
Alright. Fine, this is fine. That misses.
Oh. Bonaparte! Shoot him! 15 for 3 piercing.
That hits. Just barely killing it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy shit, my guys.
That went well.
I thought I was about to die.
You did well on. Oh, I didn't. That was the wrong. That was. That you did. Yeah. You. We could have been much worse for you.
I don't think we ever settled this in case of one of us die. Are you fine with me bringing you back if you die?
No.
Okay, that's a no. What's everyone else's verdicts?
No, I'd rather rest.
Oh.
I think Sahar would just glare daggers at you for even suggesting it.
Well, Mila, you want to be the lucky one?
Just throw a dagger at him then.
Mila will smile at him sweetly, walking up to him, still holding her, what she assumes is a greased bow because of the last 3 shots missing.
Oh no, it's not greased.
I know, but she has that, makes her feel better thinking it is greased because of him, and she's going to politely cuff him in the back of the head with her fist.
It's not my fault my kids are a piece of shit. It's this other guy's fault.
You're just getting 280 XP.
I feel like people hit me a lot.
No, just Mila. We're at 4070, right, guys?
I have 480.
I got
Sorry,
470.
4,080.
Or
You had
47.
10 more somewhere.
Well, I hit Gregory, so that's karma. I'll go back down 7.
Yep. Let's make that a
Alright,
rule from
so-
here on out, you hit Gregory.
Oh, well, if I hit you. Okay, so I can stab you instead. Got it. Thank
You,
you.
you die if you do that.
The
Well,
ghouls are dead. A few of your members are looking a bit haggard.
I almost died.
Can we find a safe place to rest for a few moments?
That would be at the beginning.
Or we could bring Gundren and go to that room, and we could reinforce the doors with the beds.
The
That room.
odd.
The bedroom, yeah.
It's been a week, so if they were gonna kill the brother, they would have killed him by now.
True.
So how would you like to end tonight's session? Are you gonna set up for a continue, or are you gonna set up for a rest? Short, long?
Oh my god, I need... Wait, we can take a long rest?
It is pretty late, so you could attempt one.
Guys, I think we should just take Bunker into the room and just take a long rest.
Ooh, if I knew that, I would have just been casting spells.
And
Yeah.
We'll take a 2-week long rest.
Excellent.
Thank you, Red, for laughing at that joke.
In fact, Corn will roll charisma, see what it does.
Fun fact: in hardcore D&D, 2 weeks is a long rest.
That's an 18.
Hmm?
No, I rolled a charisma saving throw.
Oh. And a short rest is 8 hours in hardcore D&D.
Holy shit.
All right, so you guys are you attempting to do a short rest or a long rest?
Corn votes for a long rest.
We can go for a long rest, but essentially we'll start with a short rest, and if we're able to, like without being interrupted, we'll take the long rest.
I mean, we close the doors.
Yeah. Should we? We're gonna bring Gundren in here, right?
We might as well go ahead and grab him, see if he won't come with us. He's safer than there.
I'll have Bonaparte hold the door shut.
Why do that? We could just move one of these beds to like block the door.
Hey, Gundren, we found some
Okay.
beds for the night. Let's go rest.
Okay, I'll have Bonaparte sit on the bed that's blocking the door. Then Bonaparte's
There's
really
two doors, so
Found a safe
I'll
place
sleep in the
for
other one.
I mean, there's you and Sahara. You
Gundren
both-
will reluctantly follow you.
Come along, little friends.
Oh my god, what is? Meanwhile, Sahara sits on the staircase.
So I'm going to make a decision. During this long rest, I would like to cast the spell Find Familiar
Okay.
that's what you're trying to do.
and change Moxie into an owl.
Okay.
Can I set like some bell traps but right in front of both the door entrances?
How are you guys? What are you guys doing to prepare for the rest?
I'm setting up bell alarms in front of the doors.
Okay.
I'm saying
Like
this
outside, right?
bed over to front of the door.
Yeah. I'm helping to move the beds in front of the doors.
All right, with Red and Corin and also Sahar helping, you barricade both doors with some beds.
With bell alarms in the front.
Yes.
I'm gonna lay on one of the beds that's covering the door.
Mr. Bonaparte is going to keep watch while we rest.
I'm just gonna take this corner. I'm still pissed.
About what? I think everything turned out fine.
He almost died.
All right. What are you guys doing? Watches?
Yeah, might as well.
I guess. We can
All right.
all
What's your
watch
watch order?
I'll go first. I'm good.
it. Take one last. Actually, I won't.
I'll take mine first so I can do the Find Familiar spell at the same time.
All right. Make a perception check.
Okay, good. Perception.
All right, Gregory, you go through your rest. You bring Moxie in as an owl, so that you can see.
I'll change the token for that before next session.
That's fine. We have a couple weeks. But your rest ends uneventfully, and you wake up who for the next rest?
Red.
Okay.
All right, Red, make a perception check.
I just thought of how you can be a dick about this. Just like, hey, Red. What? Your watch starts in an hour and a half.
Well, what I could do is wake someone else up instead of when you tell me to wake up and go to sleep. I'll just wake someone else instead and tell them it's their turn and go to sleep myself. Now that would be mean. Like,
All right. Red. You hear some jingling at the northwest door.
Santa?
Okay, I wake up Corin and I'm gonna try waking up. Yeah, I'll try waking up Mila, but I'm just gonna like poke her with my maul because I don't want to touch her because she's gonna stab me if I do. I don't know why I feel like that's gonna happen.
Feeling something poke me in my sleep, I will instantly sit up with my dagger out, ready to slice
Oh.
whatever touches me. But knowing that he's
okay.
away from me, I'll stop and just look at him like he's crazy.
All right. Well, Red, make a stealth check to see how well you can wake these guys up
Okay.
without being, noticed by whatever might have did the bell.
9.
Okay.
Wait, I think Mila would have heard the bell, right? Since it's an alarm. And she's the one who set it up.
You set up outside the door.
Yeah, but I would have heard it, right? 'Cause that's what the whole point of the bell's for.
Well, Red's not extremely very stealthy as he tries to wake you two up. You start hearing scratching at the door. It gets a little louder.
To the south or the west?
This one.
Can I quickly move the burner to that door and get Gregory? And which way does the door open, by the way? It opens outward, correct? Because
That one-
last time,
That one's a stone door, so...
you pushed Gregory back though last time he was there, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of like hard to do doors and shit.
That was the
Oh.
case.
Ugh.
So,
What is
can I wake up Gregory for a second? Quietly put my hand over his mouth, but Gregory, do you wake up?
Yes, I was waiting for like if you had to do something about that. Yes.
As
What
he
is
wakes-
it, darling?
As I wake up, I'm gonna move the burner. Can I move it to that door that the scratching's at? As I drag him by,
What burner?
Oh.
I think by Bonaparte in the southeast.
Oh, Bonaparte. Oh, that... You can't move that.
Oh.
Well,
So-
okay then. So I'll move him there and I'll light a torch by the door, and I'll kind of give a wicked grin at Gregory.
Hold on. He's gonna give that one symbol that's like, hold on a second, as he's gonna like tiptoe over to this door over here and gesture Red to help him.
Okay, Mila and Gregory, since you are moving, roll stealth checks, please. Okay.
Is it like an urgent clawing I'm hearing, or is it just more like that creepy horror story, just that slow, taunting scratch?
It's kind of a slow, and occasionally it'll go real quick. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to whisper to Red, creak open this door. I just need it opened a little bit.
Can I roll intelligence checks to see if, like, is there really a reason for me to, like...
Gregory, he's
To
over
worry.
here. Where are you going?
Did you help me with this, Red?
Yeah.
Where the
Okay,
hell are you
yeah.
going, Greg?
Corin, you don't need to roll an intelligence check to know what Gregory's doing.
Oh, no,
Opening a
not
fucking
that.
door.
Not that one. I meant, like,
Okay,
just
yeah,
to, like,
dude.
know when I... Oh. It's just someone at this door that's barricaded behind a stone door and scratching at it. Probably a ghoul.
Well, yeah, but we don't know the numbers. So do we get this door open at all?
Well, there is a large bed in front of it.
Oh, I
A
just need
large
to creak-
stone bed, I will add.
Oh. Well, I will happily help him. I just need it to creak open just a little bit. and then we can push it back closed.
Oh, why that door?
Because I don't want to open this door.
No, I mean, why are you opening the door? If is my
Because I'm going to look through Moxie's eyes and put her through the door and have her fly over. Which I can do from 100 feet away. Because if I'm right, the paths are just shh, shh, shh.
okay. All right, roll another stealth check at disadvantage. You too, Red.
I'm rolling my eyes at this point, about to extinguish this torch in my hand.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Okay.
All right.
As quietly as you can, you move the bed a little bit and open it up just for Moxie to get out.
And I'll let you move Moxie for this. I'm just looking through her eyes. And
No,
hearing through her-
you can move her.
Oh, okay.
It's time where she's going, and roll a stealth check for Moxie when you get to where you're going.
Okay. Just around this corner right here and looking for right here. And let me get up Moxie's character sheet because I very rarely need that.
Okay.
Stealth for Moxie. Oh, 4. Actually,
one
I'm
of
going to do
those-
one other thing with Moxie after you tell me the result of this.
Well, the three immediately turn around and rush toward Moxie.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to happen, actually.
Just you roll initiative, Snub.
Okay. Initiative. Damn.
Yeah. What's Moxie's AC?
12.
Well, all three of them are attempting to claw at her, and the first one hits with a 17 and takes 4 slashing damage. I assume Moxie is gone.
Yep. Well, damn. I guess being able to teleport her is useless. Good times. Okay.
Hey, DM, how tall were these ceilings?
About 10 feet.
How high would you say Moxie was flying?
They can like jump and try to attack, so it's one of those weird things. Not high. She can't be high enough to where they couldn't attempt to reach her.
Sorry, Greg. I tried.
No, it's fine.
Are you guys doing anything else?
I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah. I just on the bed there, they're scratching. I'm just gonna lay on that one instead, so they can't get through.
I mean,
Well, it seems after the distraction, they have stopped scratching and have moved on.
Okay, then I'll just stay where I am.
I will go back to my bed then.
Does anyone have charcoal, herbs, and incense?
there's charcoal in the middle.
Check that.
Okay.
I mean, technically, yeah.
I have teeth.
I think I could use that for incense. What about herbs?
What type of teeth do you want?
They're just anything that has like a good scent to it.
That's a good idea.
Gregory, unless you have the actual other materials with you, you're not gonna get enough to bring back Moxie.
But I have the brass brazier.
You have that, but you don't have enough of the other materials.
Would perfume count as incense?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. You chose that. On the right side, it got him away. All right, there's and the rest of Red's watch goes by uneventfully. Who's taking next?
Guess I'll wake up Corn. I'll just say like, sorry to wake you up again. It's your turn.
He sighs.
All right, Corn, make me your perception check. All right. You don't hear anything during your watch. It ends uneventfully.
Do I know that Greg took first watch?
Yeah, you would have known.
Okay. Fine. Let's wake up Mila.
Mila will wake up at Corn, waking her up, and she will just sit by the fire, cleaning her nails as Ben takes a dust bath in the bowl.
Okay. Roll a perception check for your watch.
I'm going to be the wisest motherfucker in this next game. Everything I need is wisdom, and I have none.
Yeah, it's a good stat to have. But your watch also goes by uneventfully. It's kind of hard to tell time down here, but you guys all feel like you've gotten a rest. Your spell's back, your HP back.
Am I to assume that these ghouls are incredibly stupid for triggering a bell alarm and not realizing that it wasn't there before?
They're not exactly extremely intelligent creatures.
At this point, Corin probably wakes up and disappoints people. You know, I could have just like booned a voice like away from here.
Wouldn't you have had to seen that point?
I mean, even if I had to see the point, that's still further away from here.
Mila will start gathering her traps up again, not to waste any material.
All right. Well, you guys have finished your long rest. You've gotten up, obviously. You're good to go for the next day, and that's where we end the session tonight.
Thank God.
Why?
I almost died.
Oh.
So painfully.
Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. We will not be coming back this week or the week after because next week or the week after because our own Mila is getting married.
Yep. So much to do still. But yeah.
So we will return on April 3rd with more D&D.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Hashtag I vote Liam. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Good morning.